Thunderbolt grid though. Defend the train. Oh boy. Is it the fancy train? It is not the fancy train. Your people rely on it for supplies. Without it, ... Not the ... Sandstorm. I don't think I've seen a sandstorm yet. What is that? Smoke will gradually fill the map. Yeah, I have not seen that. I want the fancy extra rep points though. I don't know, I mean... I'll probably end up spending some points on energy, right? Like... No, I mean this is worth just as much as energy, but it's flexible, so I'm gonna go for it. Start the mission. Don't like you, spider. I don't remember if web... It doesn't say that it's immune to web, so does... I wonder if web would just kill it, because it prevents it from moving. No, because the move I think is considered an attack, right? Yeah, it has... No, it has 2 movement, actually. So it is considered a move. Choo-choo, move forward 2 spaces, but will be destroyed if blocked. Okay, no. I don't know, I think it ignores the web. I think, because it's using the move choo-choo. Okay. Ugly spot we're in. I gotta remember to put my judo mech in a place where it will be able to toss the enemies that come after it. So yeah, we want every side open. I don't think I need to worry about the tile in front of it being in front of the train, because they're not going to get behind it. I'm not going to have to toss anyone from here to here, so I think this is a good spot. And then you are going to be along the back, of course. Might be able to push someone in the water if you're lucky. You probably trying to do the same thing. We might want you down here, so that once the train moves, you can run along this side. That seems nice. They're probably not going to stay by the water very long. Yeah, let's do that, I think. Confirm. Your luck's run out. It might seem so. Damn, that bouncer. They're doing some ugly stuff here. This is very bad. This seems extraordinarily awful. This seems like pure death, honestly. This is fucked. Yeah, I don't see any way for this not to be completely royally fucked. Attack order. Okay, you attack first. So if I pull you down, you will kill the other leaper. Good. Or I could missile this city, which would kill this leaper and push this one into the waters. So I can get a double kill with the missile there. But then, like, the train is completely fucked. I see no way around the train getting absolutely butchered. I can move you here. Pull the bouncer this way, which is good. So only half the train gets destroyed? Is that really that awesome? I can toss the spiderling egg. Is that all I'm gonna do with my judo mech? Toss the spiderling egg? Doesn't seem very nice, but maybe... It is hard for me to imagine that there's a way to stop this Alpha Leaper. It's very hard for me to imagine that. I like that the bouncer will end up damaging the spider this way. If I run over here and pull it. I think that's how we gotta do it. We're gonna lose half the bonus objective right off the bat, probably. I don't know, there are times where I've stared and stared and stared at this game until something came up that made sense. And I've got to remember that a single tile of the train is worth at least 2 energy. So if I sacrifice these buildings, for example, in order to save the train, then that's probably worth it. Can I walk? I don't think I can walk through the train. I don't know how to test that either. Right now, like just looking at this. I might be able to walk through the train, actually. I feel like I might remember that that's a thing. I don't know how much difference it makes here. I'm thinking about, like, if I move the Alpha Bouncer over, would I be able to step down here to the Leaper? If I siege mech right here, it would damage the spider, kill the spiderling egg, freeing up my judo mech, dealing a damage to the judo mech as well from the push. And then it would damage both of these. This would take 2 damage, this would take 1. And then I could run you over here and slam these 2 into each other. They're both at 1 HP at that point. And I don't think I can do more damage after that. I would just be able to throw the Alpha Bouncer back, and then this thing still gets the train. So yeah, even if I sacrifice these buildings, I think I can't take care of it. So I still like the original plan of the siege mech shooting here, killing both of these. You tossing this, and then you pulling the bouncer to the side. Yeah, it doesn't feel great, I must admit. Do I see a way? I'm not seeing a way to move the Leaper away from the train ever. I think that's just not a real possibility, unfortunately. I might need to move this this doodad off of this as soon as I get a reactor core. I got a reactor core and didn't equip it, didn't I? Shit. I always forget stuff like that. I think I completely forgot to equip a reactor core for this mission. Oh, man. Oh, that sucks. That could have been a game changer. That is a big mistake. I misread this the entire time. I thought that you were attacking the train and gonna do 1 damage to the city. This is actually even better than I thought it was. So the back half of the train still dies. We still lose half the bonus objective, but that's pretty nice that it's gonna kill the spider here. No, it's not, because it stops the train, dude. Oh. I just lost the entire objective. Or no, the train gets half dead and then stops moving. I forgot that's how it works. It takes the damage and stops moving. Right. There are definitely some mechanics that still escape me. Okay, you are moving yourself onto that tile, which I greatly appreciate. You are throwing yourself into the water, which I also appreciate. If I could, I would love to missile this leaper onto the spawning tile, but I don't see a good way to make that happen without ruining the alpha bouncer blocking this spawn. So I'll just pull the alpha leaper this way, I think. That's a bit of a scary spot to be, but I think it's the thing to do. Or I could pull the alpha leaper this way. These two slam into each other, deal some damage. I don't know, is there anywhere I want to throw things? Do I want to move you in closer to try and get a zap kill? That could be nice. I guess if I bonk you down here with a missile, that still does quite good things, huh? No, because I have to move this, so you would move off of the spawning tile. Okay. Okay. So I just leave you alone, maybe? Move this back a space. I guess I can now push this alpha leaper into the path of the alpha bouncer. That seems good to me. I didn't even realize this was a spawn tile. Whoops. But I think it's one that I can live with. I might want to move up here just to start tossing the siege mech downwards. I don't know. I'll leave you here for now. Okay, well, we didn't block any spawns, but we killed all of them by accident. I can live with that. This unit is boosted. It will do +1 damage the next time it attacks. Why the fuck? What? What happened? What? What on earth? +1 damage. Finisher, gain boost and +2 move on the last turn. Is that a pilot ability? Oh. Interesting. Gain boost and +2 move on the last turn. Okay. If I toss you with the judo mech, you're out of the way, you're over here, you're not hitting anything. Okay. You're taken care of then. And then you, I really want to get you to zap somebody. This nerd is throwing itself into the water. I can't deal a damage here though. I can pull you instead of tossing. I run you up here, pull the moth over to the side, it's neutralized. I run down here and toss the moth. And then I can run down and get the grid zap on it. Okay. Sure. That makes sense to me. I'm so bad. Why am I so bad? It's fine, but Jesus, I wouldn't... Oh. Why is it so hard? I don't actually see a good way to make that work. Maybe it's not fine. Move you down here first. I think my units are just gonna get in each other's way. No, you can make it here, so I'll just toss it in a different direction. And that should be okay. You're out of the way. Run down and toss you there. Then we get the grid damage. Finisher, huh? That's a handy ability. Poor damaged train. The Steel Judoka are heroes. Well, that actually makes it a lot easier to get that grid kill thing. Like, way, way easier. I'm gonna take a brief break before I start this corporate HQ, but I'll be right back. Hang tight. Corporate HQ, blah blah blah. I have a fucking reactor core that I need to use for something. I could make allies immune to being tossed, but I haven't used that much. An extra move on Nick Kirk could be nice. +1 damage on cluster artillery could be pretty good too. +2 health, maybe. Deploy a small tank in combat. An extra move on you. +1 damage on Vec hormones, actually. That could be big. That could make a big difference. We could really start fucking them up with that. Yeah, I think that'll be my answer. I don't know, I do like +1 move on you as well, but... let's do it. Turbo Vec hormones. Okay, and corporate HQ. What have we got? Destroy the centipede leader and protect the corporate tower. Simple enough. I mean, in theory. Maybe simple? I don't know. Oh, Christ, yeah, he leaves a trail of acid and then 3 damage splash. Okay. Very similar to that last map I was on a couple levels ago, only with no glowies peeking out of a crack anywhere. Think I still like you back here, maybe? And the pole nerds down here? I think that still probably makes sense. Worked out not horribly for me last time. Okay, everybody's being jerks. Oh, that's a lot of webs. come on, man. If I move you out of the way, then this just becomes a trail of acid that more or less harmlessly splashes all over the ground, but doesn't actually damage anything. So I could move you right here, shoot these two nerds away to the sides, and then they're free to do something. I don't know what. I mean, I can have you destroy a spiderling egg. They're not in great positions to go hitting each other right now, unfortunately. I could also pull my judo mech into the spider egg if I wanted to keep my siege mech available for something else. How much fucking HP do you have? Good lord. Well, no, because the judo mech would still be webbed by the alpha leaper. I could shoot the mech, though, and it would push the leaper back, deal a damage, and slam the spiderling egg into my gravity mech, dealing a damage. So push the leaper back, and then we could pull this nerd over, but then it's hitting these buildings. I do need to deal with this as well. I could move you here and knock the leaper back a tile so that it's just hitting sand. That's probably my only option there, really. Aside from throwing this nerd out of the way and then pulling the leaper back, which doesn't seem super productive. What if I knock you backwards with a missile and then pull... I don't see a way to do that, but it's a funny idea. If I could get the centipede leader to splash damage its own units. Knock you back a tile. This nerd's still trapped by the alpha leaper. You're not trapped by the egg anymore, though. So you could come down 1, 2, 3 and pull the centipede this way so that it's now hitting the alpha leaper. And it attacks first, so the leaper would go down. It's a lot of acid in the battlefield. You would still be webbed though, and this would still be getting blown up. I don't think we can do that. So these are the only two direct threats to buildings though. We've got to deal with this alpha leaper. And we've got to deal with the centipede leader. What if I missile the centipede leader back? I throw the egg sac to free the gravity mech. And then I pull this downward into the path of the centipede leader's shot, so that the centipede leader kills both of these alpha leapers. I like that. I like that a fair bit. Let me play that out again. Missile here is what pushes this back, so that's actually gonna damage you as well and free up the egg sac, so I don't have to toss it. So I can do something with the judo mech also. Okay. Okay, sure. I might just repair the judo mech, honestly, but it's good to note that I can do that. I maybe throw the spider somewhere. We missile here. You're knocked back. This is destroyed. You run down here. Pull the centipede leader down the... No, you don't pull the centipede leader. You go here and pull the alpha leaper down here. The centipede leader is already on this tile, so both leapers are getting fucked. And then what does the judo mech do at that point? You can't throw the bouncer much of anywhere. You can go 1, 2, 3, 4. Yeah, you can't really touch the bouncer, unfortunately. You might just toss the spider up here so that it gets beat up a little bit. Just a wee little bonk on the spider. I don't hate it. I think I'm gonna go for this. And I think I want you to move back a tile still. There we go. Right, you're not freed up. And this is doing... Okay, so you're dying in this scenario. God damn it. Like 4 times I convinced myself that I was freeing this thing when I break the egg. But it's webbed by 2 units. And I did not stop that. Not really keen to have this unit die. So... Fuck. But he wasn't gonna die! He wasn't gonna... Oh! Come on, man. This game. I cannot stop slapping myself on the forehead. This is terrible. This was gonna get killed by the centipede leader. That was the whole fucking plan, and I just wasted my turn reset for no reason. Come on, man. I just... Oh... I can't play this game anymore. I'm getting fucking destroyed. You just repair yourself, buddy. This turn is fine. Oh, man. Welp. That's not great. Okay, so this is targeting the same way again, though. I could... Well, I probably don't want to toss this into the path of it. I don't know, I mean, maybe I do. You throw an egg down there. I might just want to toss the bouncer into some acid. That could be nice. I could bonk. I could move you down here and bonk the blood scion into the centipede leader, completely killing it. I would like my gravity mech to not get fucked up as well, but that might be asking too much. I hate this spider. Wait. If you move down here, you can shoot this tile, killing the spiderling egg, killing the spider by slamming it into my judo mech. And, pushing the bouncer out of the way so that my gravity mech is freed up. Then I move my judo mech down here to do I don't know what. I move my judo mech somewhere. And then this is able to come over here and pull the siege mech out of harm's way. That seems pretty good to me. So what am I doing with the judo mech in that scenario? I can't toss it quite far enough over for it to hit the bouncer, unfortunately. If I toss it here, it ends up blowing up these buildings. I can just toss it this way, I guess, and then I'm blocking a spawn. Blocking a spawn is nice. It also gets it stuck in its own acid, which is cool. I like that. I think I'm doing it. I think I'm fucking doing that move. Big boom. Love that. That's very nice. I could also just leave you where you are. Could bump the Blood Scion into you. I do hate the Blood Scion. But I think I've got to do what I've got to do here. We come toss you over top into your own acid, you big dummy. And then you get up here and save your bud. Out of harm's way. Okay. Little dicey. Okay, yeah, jump in the acid at least. I like that part. You can run around here, toss the bouncer into the path of that, and then I have to pull you out of the way, but that's not so bad. You know, things could be worse. You take acid damage though. Yeah, some ugly stuff happens if we do it that way. I don't think we're gonna do it that way. What do I actually have to deal with this turn? We've got you hitting there, and we've got you blowing up fucking everything. Okay, moving you moving you that way, or any other, the only direction I want to move the centipede leader is down here, basically. And I don't have great ways to do that. So I might need to get something in its way. That might be the only way I can handle this. There's smoke here, so the bouncer's attack would be cancelled. It would not hit my judo mech. Okay, you run around here, toss the bouncer into the path of that. Okay, but the centipede leader, I would still have to get the judo mech out of the way. Fine. We can still missile the Alpha Leaper off to the side. It's acided, so I could actually even zap it. No, the zap is only... The zap is 1 damage. I have not given that more damage. Okay. So I can't kill it with the zap. Okay, you're attacking in this direction, so you want to move that way. I don't think that matters, though. If I missile here, move the missile down here, shoot this tile, it deals 2 damage to the Leaper and then 1 from slamming it into the bouncer. And then that's taken care of. You're invulnerable, So you could sacrifice yourself. You could go stand right in front of the centipede leader and pull the bouncer up there. The bouncer would then have acid on it and get blasted by the centipede leader, dying. So you and the bouncer would die. It's a thought. I don't know how much I really like it. Wait, 1, 2, 3, 4. I could missile right here, killing the Alpha Leaper with the acid and the push damage and so on. Missile right here. This gets killed. This takes 2 damage because of acid and gets pushed over here. And then I pull the bouncer into this acid, run you up here, and toss the centipede leader back this way, dealing 2 more damage, putting it at 1 HP, and in a space where it's not hitting anyone. No, it would still be hitting the siege mech, I think, in that situation. Yeah, I don't think I can put you anywhere that you hit this tile and then don't get blasted by the centipede in a minute. Very unfortunate, but I think that is true. Dun, dun, dun. This is an ugly situation, and I don't think we're going to be able to block any spawns either, which I was really hoping for. Probably not killing the Blood Scion either, so I gotta remember that. I am lost right now. Right, I remember that you're invulnerable. I was thinking about doing stuff with that. Thinking about just moving you into the path of this nerd. I mean, really, that's all I would need to do, is move you into the path of them, I guess. I could... I missile here. How do I missile you safely? I guess I missile this area. We move you down here, missile this building, killing the Alpha Leaper. I run the judo mech around, toss this into your path, and then pull the judo mech out of harm's way. Is that the best way to do it? That might be the best way to do it. That might be where all my plans went correct. You're here. Missile here. This dies. You're still safe. You can go 1, 2, 3, 4 and toss the bouncer back this way. So it's in the way of the centipede leader, which will kill it because it's got the earlier attack priority. And then you pull the judo mech this way out of the splash damage from the acid. You're not taking any damage though, you're actually healing 1. So you're going to be at 6 HP next turn. That feels impossible to deal with them without some good luck. But I think it's the way to go. I don't think I've had a better plan come up than that. And I am ready to move on. I hate you getting the acid, but sometimes that's what happens. That did not work. That is very, very, very bad. I can't reset. Because it died because of the acid. It died because of the acid. So now even if I body block the cities with my gravity mech, that just means that I lose my judo mech permanently. That's horrific. That just blew everything. Haven't dealt with acid in a while. Man. No matter how much I plan, this game still keeps throwing curveballs at me that I wasn't expecting. Clearly telegraphed curveballs that I could have seen coming if I paid more attention, but like... I don't know if I'm built for this shit. I don't know if I can keep up with it. Maybe if I were not streaming, like I think I could spend ages and ages and ages on every turn, but I don't want to stream and spend like an hour per turn, you know? It just doesn't seem like a great way of doing things. So I try to, you know, I'm just like, okay, it's time to move on from this turn. And then I'm fucked. It's over. I might just take 3 grid damage, honestly. I might just be like, okay, 3 grid damage coming up. I think I'd rather have you over here. I don't know. Tough call, honestly. Yeah, let's have you down here. And then get this ion on there to block a spawn. Very ugly, but I would rather have my pilot and to be able to use my mech next turn. That's disastrous. That's just horrible. Okay, you're boosted. I really want to kill that centipede leader, but it's looking like it's going to be tough. I would also really love to get some grid defense back, but, you know, such is life. So I can toss you backward. You've got how much HP? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 HP. This is gonna deal... I don't know how, acid and Vec hormones stack, but assuming the doubling from acid happens first, this would still deal 6 damage, I guess. So if I can just get it in front of this, then we've killed it. Which seems totally doable. Yeah, I just toss it over my head here. It's harmless in this spot, doesn't hit anything that matters. And then I pull the alpha bouncer downward. And then I can get my grid charge off of you. Okay. Well, that was certainly some kind of experience. The smoke cancels the attack. Fuck. Man, I just can't get a win here. I mean, I'm gonna get through the level. I'll get 1 corporate rep. I really thought I had a way to kill this thing. Wait, acid plus the finisher might still let me do this? I don't know how it's gonna add up. 4 damage, baby. Okay. Okay. There we go. What a clusterfuck. Well, that was rough. We're gonna spend that reputation and get the fuck out. Proud of me. Thanks. Thank you. Punch an adjacent tile. Upgrades to launch as a projectile. Interesting. So both get pushed. Movement for both. 2 damage. You can make it a projectile, which could be very useful at times. Fire a beam that applies fire in a line. That could be handy. Certainly handier than the Gravwell in some situations. Any class weapon, deploy a pull tank that can pull targets with a projectile. That is not exciting. I don't know, it could be okay. Would I be willing to give up the Gravwell for something? Firebeam. Vec hormones can go somewhere. I could just buy fucking reactor cores as well. Like, this isn't super exciting to me. This isn't super exciting to me. I could see this being pretty helpful, and it doesn't take extra power. I'm gonna sell the light tank, I think. I need 2 reactor cores to start using that thing, and that just seems like too much for me right now. So I'm gonna buy a rocket fist. Sell a light tank. Yes. Buy a reactor core. Let me look at where we're putting all this. This goes here, of course. I like you having what you got. Everyone's full right now, and it's stuff that I like. I could trade out the Gravwell for something else. But that's about it, I think. Gravwell in exchange for fire? I don't know, with the upgraded Vec hormones, I'll keep the Gravwell, I think. We can make do with that. And so... it's time for grid power. There we go. 6% defense. We might actually have a chance to use that for things. Pretty incredible. Being able to do things and stuff. I don't think you need an extra move. You could maybe use an extra move the most out of anyone. Although on the final turn you get big moves. Isn't it +2? Yeah, +2 move. That's pretty sick. I can make this rocket for 1 reactor core. I think that's pretty good. Getting a regular projectile, yeah. I think that is worth the core. And goodbye, island. Let's see, so the 2 islands down. I could go straight to the end from here. I've got full power. Honestly, fuck it. Like, I don't really have a great grasp of when it is or is not good to just go for the island early. But these seem like handy things to have. And I've got full power grid. I'm just gonna go for it. Let's see how that works out for me. I'm humanity's last hope, baby. Uh, indestructible volcano that blocks movement and projectiles. Let's do it. Alpha blobber, alpha beetle, alpha firefly, alpha beetle. Very hecking alpha. Hornet leader can move 3 tiles. It hits 3 tiles in a row with 2 damage. Very ugly. Okay. Well, I guess I like you a little more over this way, just on the off chance that it means I can toss something into water. That's not gonna happen. There's no way I'm tossing anyone into water. Maybe over here is actually more likely to put them in the water. Yeah, I'll go on this side. There's also gonna be lava stuff happening up there. And then you want a little bit more off to the side. Maybe a little further from the lava, I don't know. I don't know, I mean, they're just fighting me at this point, right? No, there's gonna be pylons that show up. Yeah. I don't know. I don't know what to do here. I think I like having the enemies close together, because then it's easier to, like, bump them into each other and set them up to attack each other and so on. So grouping myself together likely means the enemies end up closer together too, since they're not targeting me in different areas of the map. Mechs won't last long, yeah. Give me them pylons. Let's do it. Okay. That's gonna become lava, but you're fine. Actually, I still don't quite remember how the lava works. I'm pretty sure it's just water that... Well, I know it's just water that sets stuff on fire, but... Yeah, so this isn't an instant kill. It's just gonna have lava under it, which I believe will do nothing. Right, environment happens first. So... If I push you to the side, you'll do 1, 2, 3. You'll kill the alpha blob, which I definitely want to happen. There's some real bullshit going on right now, huh? I could also let this nerd get set on fire. Oh, right, I gotta remember your fist. Your rocket fist. That's a big one. But yeah, I could let this nerd get set on fire to toss it down here to kill this firefly. Or, no, I don't get you set on fire. I toss the hornet this way, blocking the firefly. And, what do you call it? It blocks the firefly and gets killed, probably. 3. You have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 HP. So it would go down to 1 HP, I believe. No, because this is going to deal a damage when it tosses it. So I'm pretty sure we can kill the Hornet Leader right away. I need to get these nerds out of here first, though. You're blowing up pylons. I hate that. Definitely hate that. If I push you up here, then you're getting blasted by the blob and the Hornet Leader. You're super fucking dead and you're not hitting anything that matters. You're charging through here. You're doing mean things as well. I can get you to charge into water, maybe. Lots to consider, really. If I let you get set on fire, that's a very dangerous game, but I could do it. I could let you get set on fire. Wait. Man, these ground tiles that are slightly green throw me off in the final level for some reason. I guess it's just because the contrast is more obvious against the gray tiles. It makes me think there's some kind of funny movement stuff happening there. But no, nothing like that. But yeah, if I move this over to this side, it'll toss into the water, which would be nice. But I have to be sitting in the lava flow to make that happen, unfortunately. Don't like that very much. This blob is still very nasty as well. Hate the blob. It only has 1 HP still. I mean, I could kill the blob just pulling it into my siege mech, but the siege mech is in a nasty spot. The siege mech could even kill the blob and gain us grid defense, a couple of points of grid defense. Then I toss you down here with the judo mech. The judo mech gets set on fire, and you kill the firefly before it hits anything. Gotta be careful about what I leave in this row. Shooting this tile is pretty interesting. I can't get into a good spot to do that though. Unless I throw the siege mech, which is an option. It is an option. I could move you over here. Or I could move you right here. Pull the siege mech a tile. Then the siege mech can go 1, 2, 3. It could shoot here and die. Okay, we'll not do that plan, I guess. Don't like that plan very much at all, in fact. If I pull this into the siege mech, then the siege mech can move over here and shoot this tile. Setting up the alpha firefly to go here. You could run around and rocket punch the hornet leader into this path. That's an interesting one. Rocket punching the hornet leader over here to block the alpha beetle. I've got to remember this has a projectile. So you could run down here and ooh, okay, judo mech runs down here, rocket punches this way, kills the alpha beetle by making it run into the water, and pushes itself back onto a spawn tile. That seems really nice. That's a fairly juicy turn. And then the pull mech could come down here. You do how much damage? You do 2 damage. So you wouldn't die right away. You would come down here, you would get hit by the hornet if you pull it this way. You pull the hornet this way. We're still not dealing with the blob, huh? The blob is really hard to deal with. The blob attacks very late. That's interesting. Man. I could... I don't think I can pull the blob downward. Hey Spence, this is going alright. We're in the final mission. Just trying to figure out what the fuck is going on. Yeah, I'll need that good luck, I think. The environment stuff happens first, so I can also kill this. I can kill either one of these by lining them up on this row. That's good to note. So if I missiled here, this would go over to the side. If I ran down here and then pulled this, well, one of them might end up just attacking first. No, the one in front would move first, so this would charge into the lava, and then this would charge into the lava. That's not horrible. Okay, you attack before this. A little bit ugly. It's real fucking complicated. You gotta remember the rocket punch. I got a new move right before the final level, and I'm gonna forget it every time. Okay, it is 2 damage as well. That's a good thing to remember. I really liked that move where I come down here, push the alpha beetle over, and push myself back onto the spawn tile. How much damage am I looking at taking this turn, actually? That's 2, 4, 6, 8. 8 damage coming in. Okay, so instant death is what I'm looking at. If I take as much damage as I'm, you know, if I like move my mech out of the way here and then don't stop anything. A single well-placed missile right here does stop this Firefly and this Firefly. We might have to give up on the blob. The blob just seems like too much trouble to really deal with. I could walk this up to it and then pull the blob into myself. And that would kind of deal with that. That seems like maybe a turn. Run you down and shove that here, shove you this way. I would want to do the missile first, actually. I want to do the missile first because I don't want to missile my judo mech. Yeah, okay, so you would come... that's... So you would have to be here? I don't know that I can do that the way I'm talking about. I guess I would have to pull the blob into the siege mech instead of pulling it into the gravity mech. And then the siege mech is set up to get run down by this alpha beetle if I don't deal with it. Pull the blob into you. And then you come down here and shoot this spot. Okay, this would block the beetle, actually. Cool, cool, cool. So you're still right here. The blob is dead. You're at 1 HP. Move over here. Shoot this tile. This Firefly goes here. This Firefly goes here. This Firefly... What's the attack order? Shit, the beetle goes after the Firefly. So this Firefly would blow up my gravity mech at that point. That's ugly. Don't like that. Don't like that at all. You're the invulnerable one, so we could maybe do something with that information, but I don't feel great about it. I'm still kind of interested in running around to this side and punching you this way. I don't know, getting this out of the way right at the start seems really nice. I think ignoring the blob also sounds very nice, but I don't know how to make it make as much sense as I would like it to, I suppose. Can I toss the blob in front of a baddie to block something important? It's really hard for me to imagine a world where we don't missile right here. And that makes it really hard to imagine a world where we ignore the blob. If I throw the missile... If I take my judo mech right here and throw the siege mech down here, then it can go 1, 2, 3. Okay. And then... the missile goes right here and shoots this pile. This is saved for a moment. This is saved for a moment. Where is everyone at that point? You still haven't moved yet. So you're back here. They each only take 1 damage, which sucks. The spawn tile is not blocked. And what are you doing? Also worth noting that the Hornet is going to deal a damage to my Judo Mech here. You'll be at 1 HP, you're going to take a damage, go to 2 HP. And then you're just chilling. What the hell can you do for me? You could... Could you pull the Judo Mech out of harm's way? I don't think so. You attack before the blob does, but the blob is like physically in the way, so I need to kill it on my turn. You can move all the way down here. I'm contemplating sacrificing you. I don't like it very much, though. Like, if I moved you down here and then pulled the Alpha Beetle over. Yeah, this seems very unappealing. Could you go... No. This is... You can't make it back here, even with the Alpha Firefly out of the way. Firefly deals 3. Does the Firefly attack push? It does not. Okay. That's kind of interesting. God, it's also very hard for me to pass up on this rocket punch down here. It feels like that and the missile here need to happen, but you just can't do both. It's not an option to do it that way. These things have 5 HP, so the Alpha Hornet won't even kill them unless I've done another damage somewhere. The Alpha Hornet's only doing 4 damage to Vec. Which would still be nice, but like, it's not quite where I want them. I could move you right here. Toss the Hornet Leader this way. No. I'm having a hard time imagining how, I don't know. I don't know how any of this works. This guy has been surprisingly annoying so far. Just taking up this entire axis where everything's happening. Fuck me. I don't know, all my 2-for-1s that I want to do seem like they get me killed. That's my takeaway here. What if I move you down here just to pull this Alpha Firefly to the side safely? And then you... I don't know. I don't fucking know, man. I talked very early on about tossing the Hornet Leader back here to block this Firefly. What was I gonna do about this in this scenario? And then you... This deals 2 damage. So you don't die to the Alpha Beetle. As long as you're not getting pushed into something. So you come down here. Gotta remember the rocket punches. Also. You come down here, toss this. No. What the fuck am I... What am I doing? Okay. You toss the Hornet back here. Do you? Do you toss the Hornet back there? What if we just pull the Hornet this way so it kills the blob? Hmm? I run you up here, pull the Hornet, it kills the blob. And then... I don't know, you're still not in a position to do all that much. You could... I guess you can kill this thing by pushing it into the lava. You move down a bit. And then you could run down, actually. What if you come over here to toss the alpha firefly over this way? You block the alpha beetle, toss this firefly over here, and it sets up the firefly to blow up the Hornet leader, I guess. Then you could go here. Yeah, there's room there, I think. You are here. Toss the firefly. You go here. Shoot this building to push this firefly backwards. Wait, what about doing that from the start? Hold on a second. That deals with both of those fire... Wait, what's the attack order? No, this firefly attacks first. Fuck. Oh my god. Got excited for a second. Shit. Can I just throw you backwards? The fireflies do kill each other. They deal 5 damage to each other. So if I throw you backwards, what's the attack order there? Yeah, everything... this beetle is the last thing to act. So I throw you back, and then push you down a tile. Then you're killing this... You kill this firefly before it attacks. So you're here. Throw that. I guess it would have to be the missile that pushes it. Or no, it could be you come down and pull this up. You go here and pull this firefly forward into its path. Oh, this is getting weird. This is getting really weird. But that's 2 fireflies down. And a beetle, maybe? I think we don't have to deal with this beetle anymore at that point. We would be getting slapped by the Hornet. You are here. Throw this firefly. Then, if that's the case, if you're here, then we can't pull this firefly up here to be in its way. We would have to push it downward. Okay, so you're here, you throw the firefly. We put the missiles here and push this firefly downward, so it's killing this one. This Hornet leader has been pushed back and is now hitting... You're here. Where the fuck are you again? Oh my god, I can't remember this whole turn in my head. You go here, throw this firefly. You go up here. Right, so you're out of harm's way. No, you're in the beetle's path still. But I think the firefly blocks it. You go here, toss the firefly here. You go here. Shoot this tile. I guess I'll have to move the gravity mech first. You go here, shoot this tile, pushing the firefly down. It kills this firefly, and then the beetle kills this firefly. Nobody is in the way of that, so both fireflies and this beetle are now neutralized. We've taken care of all of that. We probably have to ignore the blob and let it run its course. You are still in play. I could just bonk the blob into myself then and let this die. Or I could... I can't run you down here to pull this in because, AKC, good to see ya. I can't pull this downward because then the Alpha Beetle kills my gravity mech, and I'm not a big fan of that. This will be over here. You're up here. You're a wild card. I think the gravity mech is just going to kill the Alpha Blob. Bug squashing, I'm not sure exactly how it's going, to be honest. I don't know if I'm doing a good job or not. I've got full health, so that's nice. That's usually a good indicator, but I'm about to lose some health. I think this will be okay. I think this is the plan that I'm gonna run through it one more time, and then I think I'm gonna go with it. Run down here, toss you here. Missiles come up here. Right, I have to move the missiles and then move this. So missiles come up here, you move over and squish the blob against yourself. Then the missiles fire on this tile, pushing the Hornet back. Nobody's in the path of the Hornet. The missiles fire on this tile, hitting the Hornet and pushing the Firefly down here so that it kills the Firefly, and this kills that. So the survivors will be the Alpha Beetle, the Alpha Blobber, the other Alpha Beetle, and the Hornet. We're killing the Blob, the Alpha Firefly, the other Alpha Firefly. We kill 3 units, 1 unit spawns. It's progress. I'm going for it. Move you first. Do not attack yet. Move you. Slam. Come on, man. Oh, I never fucking remember. There's always something. This thing can't target from 1 tile away. Fuck. So none of that actually works. Or at least a significant portion of it that I really wanted to work does not work. I can move you up here and make the Hornet leader kill the Blob. That does the trick, still. And it saves the damage on the gravity mech, so hey. Now you go right there. Okay. We've done the turn. I think the only damage we're taking is this. Okay, yeah, Blob taken down. You get taken down. We knew we were gonna lose that. Okay. Okay, I don't remember how the crab works. I think it's like an artillery unit that hits 2 tiles. Oh, I hate you a lot. I really hate you a lot. This unit is just useless this turn, probably. Fuck. Yeah, the crab kinda sucks. 2 tiles, okay. Attack order. The beetle attacks before the blob. So this unit is safe at least. I can... How does this work? A fireball will strike here, destroying anything present. Okay. Maybe I want to move my camera up just a tiny bit so you guys can read those things. Even higher? I don't know. I feel like that might block things on the map screen, but we'll see. Maybe this is better for you. I could have the beetle die, but then the alpha blob does not die. So I think we want to let this beetle run its course for a minute. Maybe. I don't know. My gravity mech is invulnerable, and it's also completely useless this turn, so it might be better to not go that way. You could rocket punch the crab onto this. You could rocket punch this into the lava. You can do some stuff. Ooh, but okay, we can missile here, and both of those are taken care of. We kill the beetle and the crab. And also, my judo mech can very safely tank a hit from the Hornet Leader, so that's not a big deal. I could run up here and toss the alpha blob. And then you would be able to do what? Not much, it looks like. You're still a bit useless this turn. I really don't want the alpha blob to be a thing, though. I don't want to lose my gravity mech. Even if it is invulnerable, I'd like to avoid that if possible. This is a very juicy missile target, though, I gotta admit. This also kind of a juicy missile target. I could, if I leave the blob, it's gonna blow up 2 buildings. So having it slam into the pylon and do 1 damage is not horrible. So I could set my missile unit on fire in order to shoot here. Move the Hornet Leader over. Yeah, I really, really need to move the Hornet Leader over because it's doing 4 grid damage. That can't be allowed. So a missile right there doesn't sound like the worst idea in the entire world. Blow up the alpha blob, stop the Hornet Leader, free this up to do something, hopefully. I don't know about this shit. How was the... Alright, I was thinking missile here, but no, missile here is how I deal with both of these. It pushes each of them into a hazard tile. And then you're knocking out 2 buildings, that's no joke. But the biggest threat here by far is the Hornet. I have to have a good solution for the Hornet. And I kinda don't. Like, the Hornet is fucking me up right now. If I missile right here, it kills just the blob and does some damage to the Hornet, but... 1, 2, 3... Yeah, you can't really go anywhere useful. The gravity mech fucking sucks, man. It's so bad when it's cornered. And it's very, very fucking cornered right now. I don't know how to deal with this Hornet. I mean, I can just chuck it with the judo mech, I guess. Just accept my judo mech being set on fire, throw the Hornet. Then what can you do? You can go 1, 2... 3, 4, that's not a useful place for you to be. 4. It seems like you're just super useless here. Well, okay, hold on. Hold on. If the Judo Mech is up here throwing this, then that means it hasn't dealt with anything down here. So you could, I don't know, pulling the Blobber doesn't seem very useful either. We still like the Alpha Beetle coming up and killing the Alpha Blob. So I might just leave that alone. And then... if I could get a missile down here... No. I don't know, I probably can't pass up the missile right here. I was thinking if I could get a missile right here, then it would be nice to stop this Alpha Beetle. But I'm not seeing great options there. I'm trying to think if there's anything wacky I can do, like missile the Hornet out of the way and then throw you with the Judo Mech or something, but I'm not seeing it. I'm really not. So maybe I'm just sacrificing this city. I Judo Mech the Hornet out here. I Siege Mech these two to death. We take 2 more grid damage from this. I mean, I guess we're taking... Wait. You'll... no. I don't know how to stop the Alpha Blob. We might take 4 damage this turn. Which is not quite death, but it's very close to death. There's a chance that one of those damages maybe would be blocked. That's not entirely unrealistic, but it's not super likely either. I mean, in theory, it could all get blocked, which would be fucking hilarious, but I'm not gonna bank on it. I can make you only do 1 damage if I missile here instead. I'm not sure that's a super useful thing to do. Hold on. You attack before the Alpha Blob. Alpha Blob has 1 HP. So I missile here. No, because the Alpha Blobber will still be sitting right on this tile. I was going to say missile here, and then Judo toss the crab up here. But you can't toss it onto a tile with the Blobber on it. Because then the crab would no longer be hitting these buildings, and it would blow up the blob instead. Is there not any cool punch shenanigans to be done here? I would really like to do cool punchy stuff, personally. But the Hornet is so fucked though. I have to stop the Hornet. And doing it with the missiles just seems very bad. I don't know, it's not the worst thing. No, it's pretty bad. It's pretty fucking bad. I don't know, man. I am at a loss here. It really sucks having the gravity mech just stuck up here completely useless. I guess that's probably my fault that I got it in this position. I don't know. That's probably one of my bigger weaknesses, is not thinking about, like, being trapped on the next turn. That's something I don't consider very much. Lunchtime for Yima. I think I have to go with the throwing this and then shooting a missile here to kill both of these. We take this 2 grid damage. Take another 2 there? That can't be it. Like, I can't be taking 4 grid damage here. But I just don't see how to stop this Alpha Blob. It sucks so much that this is an artillery attack right now. Like, that is just the fucking worst. I just don't see a way around it, though. I feel like I'm taking 4 damage no matter what. Wait, no, the blob... No, the blob does not get destroyed by this. What if... What if I rocket punch this thing to kill it? Or, I mean, even throwing it stops its attack. If I rocket punch this thing to kill it, then this stays alive and kills the blob. I think I need to not kill the alpha beetle, even though I really want to kill the alpha beetle. Yeah, I don't know. I'm trying to think of a better way to deal with this thing with the missiles. If I can leave the alpha beetle alive while still dealing with the crab. So that would mean, like... I think that would mean I have to set my siege mech on fire. I think I have to park my siege mech in the lava to do that. Because it would be like, Judo mech is here and punches the crab into the fireball. And then... Siege mech, the only way the siege mech can move the hornet away from all this shit is to sit in the lava and shoot right here to push the hornet leader out. Which fucking sucks, but that's how it would be. And then the alpha beetle would come kill the alpha blob, and then my gravity mech is still kind of trapped. Although if the beetle tried to charge at it, that would be fine. If the beetle tried to charge at this city, that would be a lot less fine. That would be kind of a disaster. I guess you could go 1, 2, 3, 4 and throw it out of there. Yeah, that would be okay. So am I setting my siege mech on fire? I really don't like that very much. I really prefer not setting my own shit on fire. But I think I'm doing it. There's a chance I'll be able to repair it with the Judo mech as well. Judo mech will actually be up here. Gotta remember, because it gets pushed back as well. I don't think that changes anything. Punch you into the fireball, you slide back. Run you into the gutter. Shoot here. Wait. I don't need to leave the alpha beetle alive if I'm doing that, because it kills the alpha blob anyway. Oh my god, dude, there's too much to think about. Like, you have to do it all at once. You can't move pieces around and be like, okay, so that's what that looks like. You have to work it out all in your head is the thing that gets me. So yeah, the missile here would kill the alpha blob and deal a grid damage. And then you could do 1, 2, 3, 4. That's not useful. What if I throw the siege mech? That seems crazy. I run up here, I throw the siege mech down here. The siege mech has 3 moves, so it goes 1, 2, 3. Does not set itself on fire. Shoots up here. Stops the blob and the hornet leader. Then fucking what? Then I still have a crab, right? Yeah, then I still have the crab and the beetle. All of this is undisturbed. I don't know. There's no making any sense of this. I think I'm fucked. I mean, I don't die this turn, but I become very, very encumbered by the knowledge of my impending death this turn. Since the blob is removed, though, this can move 1, 2, 3, 4 tiles. I don't know. How is that useful? Like, you could, I guess you could move the crab up a... Hey, be nice to my chair, Ema. You could move the crab up a tile to save a building. Yeah, I mean, you get the hornet out of the way by dealing a damage here. What if we just... I might... I think I might just decide to take 4 damage with the hornet. Are you jumping up, Ema? You gonna visit me in my trying times? While I struggle? Let me say hello to stream friends. Very sweet little kitty cat. Okay. You can sit with me. So yeah, if I do this, the blob is slamming here and dealing a damage. The crab, I pull it up here, that deals another damage, that's fucked. This thing is still happening, that's 2 damage. It's still 4 damage, so maybe we just ignore the damn Hornet Leader. But Hornet Leader plus the blob is death. So ignoring the Hornet Leader... Okay, let's run through ignoring the Hornet Leader. I put the Siege Mech here. I shoot here. These 2 are dead. They're done. You could rocket punch this into the water. And then we die because the blob and the Hornet Leader are still active. And that's 6 damage. What am I taking without the Hornet Leader? There's 2, 3, 4, 5. Still lethal with the Hornet Leader off the table. If I missile here first, then I can run over and punch this to the side. But that, yeah, that's death. If I missile here, then we take 1 damage. We've got 4 HP left, but both of these are taken care of. Then I'm taking 2 more and 2 more, so I'm still set up for lethal after using a missile right here, but then I still have resources to deal with it. And by resources I mean only my judo mech, because this thing's fucking worthless. So, missile here, we take a damage, you're out of the way. I judo mech you into the lava, I guess? Or no. No, at that point I can pull you, but you're not even part of the equation. You're not even doing damage to buildings. That doesn't even stop any grid damage, fucking with this guy. I really think we're done for. I feel more done for every second. The missile here really doesn't do as much as it sounds like. It seems like such a cool turn, but it's only a cool turn if you're winning. If you're losing, this is a shit turn, missiling these two, because this one is not even threatening a single building, and this one is only threatening buildings that other shit is already going to blow up without it. So we can actually ignore these. With that in mind, I have no way to deal with this thing. I don't know, I mean, I have to deal with, like, all of it. How did I get it to the point where I was only getting hit by the Hornet Leader? Honestly, at this point, I've lost the scenarios where I'm taking 4 damage, and I'm just dying every time. And I'm trying to see something where it's not completely bleak. I've run too many options through my head. I think we needed the Judo Mech to throw the Hornet. We Judo Mech the Hornet away. That leaves us taking 2, 3, 4, 5 damage still. And then I could... Hello, you coming back? You're such a nice kitty, Emma. You're such a little sweetheart. Okay. I'm just not seeing it. We Judo Mech you out of the way. That leaves us taking 2 here. 2, 3, 4, 5. And then I could missile here, which would stop A damage, so we're only taking 4, I guess. I guess that's an option. Seems very, very bad. And then I do nothing with my Gravity Mech. The Gravity Mech is just worthless trash, right? No, the Gravity Mech can kill this thing, huh? I think the Gravity Mech gets to kill the Beetle. Fine. I am ready for this turn to be over. Lava prevents you from attacking. This entire time, I've wasted so much time planning turns where I'm attacking from the lava. And that's just impossible. I spent so much time thinking about that. Come on, man. So I think I just lose? Maybe? I can toss my Siege Mech. Oh my god. I can toss my Siege Mech down here. Move it this way. Missile this spot. Blow up the blob. Move the Hornet. This sets up my Judo Mech to take 2 damage, but not die from the Alpha Beetle. At this point, we have taken 1 damage, so we've got 4 grid power left, and we are going to take 1, 2, 3, 4. We're on lethal. We've used both mechs. So we need the gravity mech to stop a damage. It can move 4 tiles, so it could go 1, 2, 3, 4, and move the crab forward a tile, so we take 1 less. Honestly, fuck it. We're gonna go for it. This run seems very much over, but I will play it out. Okay, yeah, my judo mech is dead to... No, it's not dead. It takes 1 damage from the Hornet Leader. I keep freaking myself out. You come down here. And pull... No. Undo move. Jesus Christ. You come here. Oh, so you're gonna... Does this push enemies? I don't think it pushes enemies. No. You come here and pull the tick upward. You take 2 damage from the Hornet as well. And technically we haven't lost yet. Isn't that incredible? Isn't that just a miracle? Oh, no, you do die to the beetle, huh, don't you? Yeah, there's just too much. I don't know if I can do this. I might give up on this game. Or at least on unfair. We could probably have loads of fun on hard mode. Hard mode was good. I might have just... I might have to admit that I went in too far over my head. It was just such a steep increase in difficulty. Like, I won... I lost my first run, and then I won on normal, won on hard. Was it even normal and then hard? There might have been like 3 wins in there, but like I won and then I won until I went to unfair difficulty, and now I get obliterated every time. And yeah, I'm ready for it to be over. I can't do this to myself. Like, holy shit. You're about to get lava'd, so I don't care. You're an alpha digger, you're gonna do 2 damage. You're gonna blow up these other nerds. What's the attack order? You're last, so you're not stopping anything. I cannot allow any grid damage. I would like to get a win on unfair. Like, that would be nice. But maybe I ought to do... get some more experience under my belt first. Yeah, I mean, I don't know why I'm even still looking at this. Let's see. You're threatening a building. You're threatening a building. Is that it? No, you're threatening too. There's no way. There's absolutely no way. Well, okay, you know what? I can have the Alpha Hornet blow up the Alpha Blob. Or the Leader Hornet, Hornet Leader, whatever. I can missile right here, push the Hornet Leader up to blow up the Blob. And then the only thing I have to stop is both of these. Is that all? Is that all? Yeah, it seems pretty done. I'm just gonna let it be done. I could try to gain a grid power back. I could try to get the kill with this thing and get a grid power back and just let that be my saving grace. You still can't, you have 4 moves. Yeah, so you still can't get into a position to, bonk the Hornet Leader unless I move this. There's nothing ready to... I'm having such a stupid idea right now, but it's kind of funny. I don't think I can make it do anything. If there were like one less lava tile, or if I could move this a tiny bit more or something, then maybe, but it's funny at least. Yeah, I can't attack from the lava tile, but look at this. Look at this. Fuck you, buddy. I need the grid power. I'm sure that there are scenarios where that could be worthwhile, especially with an invulnerable pilot, but yeah. It's over. It's super duper over. Is the digger doing enough damage for what? Or are you just commenting that the digger is doing a lot of damage? Well, I saved some people.